So this video is gonna be a little bit different. I mean, not like I've done so many that there's a need for that, but I already modified my Shadowscapes Tarot, and I was thinking about showing you guys what I did. Oh, and hello if you're watching, sorry. And playing a little game, because as you can see, I mean, come on, I made this. I'm so happy. Okay, I don't know if the camera it picks up. Doesn't it look like a dragon? I mean, I don't know. For me, this reflection is so dragony. But if I can open it, you can see that I've already modified. I cut off all the titles and I edged my deck. And I'm gonna put this aside. If I can close it over here, and I'm gonna put away the box in a minute. I just wanted to show that it comes in a box like this, which is a good box, but I always struggle with the vacuum opening it, so that's why I made black for it. I'm gonna put it over here, so if you want to see the box, it's over there, and I have some restrictions. And so this is the deck. Isn't it pretty? I really like this one. I mean, the color. This is the color I would like my hair would be, but my hair refuses to be this lavender. But anyway, so as you can see, I cut off all the titles, all the borders, and I think the deck looks absolutely gorgeous. But I haven't read with this deck a lot, only a few times, and I was pretty much looking at the titles, so I wasn't, relying on the imagery as much as I would like to. So I was thinking about playing a little game, actually, with myself, testing if I can. Oh, maybe it's the wrong idea, because I already not really sure what's the first card is, but let's do a flip through, a walk through, sort of, kind of, and I will try to identify, just for myself, if I can, what the card is without the title. And I will make 2 piles, hopefully just 2, but I'm gonna be sure and not sure what the card is, and then I'm gonna check it later. I mean, if the video is too long, then I'm not gonna do this on camera, but if it's not too long, I'm gonna go through the little guidebook, because those fortunately have all the pictures, so no harm done. And yeah, so that's the plan. And if I'm not gonna be too discouraged by the end of it, I'm gonna do a reading as well. I will try, so we'll see. Okay, so the first one, like I said, I'm not entirely sure, so it's starting up really well. If you know the deck and you're screaming at me, because this is the, I'm gonna go with a wand. Doesn't it look like either the Knight of Wands or the King of Wands? I mean, I'm gonna go with the King of Wands because it has all the Leo, the lions, the Leo energy. So maybe I should do a maybe pile. But anyway, the artwork is absolutely stunning. I love the colors. I love all the lions and everything. Unfortunately, the little guidebook doesn't really talk about more precisely about the artwork. I don't know if maybe there's another one where you can check it, but anyway, so let's say it's the King of Wands. I hope it's not something else, but whatever. This is the 7 of Cups, because I think I've seen this in a reading, and if you count it, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, it has to be the 7 of Cups. Can you see? I hope you can see. And this is gonna be like this, so if you're already bored, then I'm so sorry, and it was nice seeing you. Okay, so another ones for sure, and this Looks like more nighty, right? Though there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the background. I don't think it's the Nine of Wands. Let's go with the Knight of Wands. Okay, I know that this, I wouldn't recognize this because it didn't came up in a reading, but this is the Magician. You can see the infinity symbol here, all the little suits. So I mean, if you know what to look for, you can. It's very Rider-Waite style, this deck, so it's not that hard to identify. Just sometimes I struggle, but yes, it's the Magician for sure. This easy, Chariot. You can see it's Cancer, so I even know it's the Cancer card. I appreciate that because I'm still learning, and I really like all the water and that she's just coming from, ascending from the heavens or something like that. Oh boy, looks very Ace of Cup-ish, if something does look, because the cup is big enough. So let's go with the Ace of Cup for sure. I know I already checked this one because this is, yeah, it came up in a reading because there's just so many foxes, but there's only 5 wands. So this is the 5 of Wands. Doesn't it look amazing without the border and the titles? And by the way, this deck, the Hungarian one, is, I think it's the same as the Czech one, which everyone is getting because it's bigger than the US. I don't have any original cards because I caught the title card as well because I was playing around with edging, but as you can see, this was the original height of it, so you can see it was quite bigger with the title and the border, but the artwork was this big. And this is Temperance, by the way. You can see the more like the water and the fire as in imbalance, I think, which is really cool with the yin yang symbol, but she's still an angel. This little tiny dragonish kind of figure, which I appreciate. But I wanted to show you because I made all my bags yesterday, so I have them in handy. So this is the Lightseers Tarot, and the new modified size is actually smaller. I thought that it's gonna be the same size, but no. So it's a bit smaller. If this helps you with the whether to get the Hungarian or the Czech or any version, hope this helps. Okay, let's put this away. So back to this longest video already. I'm really sorry. I should just shut up and continue. Oh, this was already. Okay, I started already. So this is, I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? It's the sun. Well, it's obvious, but I wasn't noticing that at first because I was concentrating on the figure and with the huge bird, and I was like, wow, which knight or king is this? And I was like, oh wait, there's a hugest sun in the background. So yeah, this is the sun. But I kind of like all the feathers here. Can you see all the feathers? Because I always take the feathers, you know, as a sign from a guardian angel that they are paying attention to you and stuff like that. So I kind of enjoy the feathers. This is easy. Oh, and yeah, the cards are a bit slippery. This is easy. This is Judgment. I'm not sure if, but I think you can see all the figures in the, it's not water, I think it's more airish, at least for me. It's like a wind. She's going up to the heavens again with that kind of, and the trumpet, so it's very biblical, which I don't really care for, but that's just me. But I like the butterflies as transformation. So yeah, that's a good Judgment card. This is another one that's good. It's the Tower, and I think it's a very good tower because you can see all the other tinier houses. I kind of look at it like, you know, those lightning rods, you know, that they are smaller so they can withstand such a power that comes from lightning, but this is just, you know, too high, too tall, too everything, so it falls down, which is kind of like a very good symbology with to our egos, because usually when there's a tower moment, our egos are getting the punch. Yep, another easy one, the Lovers. I kind of miss the choice element, but but if I wanted, I can see that in the apple and with the snake, you know, that another biblical reference, but the choice is kind of there, though we can start having a conversation about it. But anyway, and there's 3 acorns here, which is like, which one will you pick and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm kind of sad I don't know more about the artwork. Another easy one, Strength, and have to be honest, I will try to show you, but her nipples are weird. And I know that's not the point of the picture, but they are white and I don't know why. I'm just, they kind of, I mean, I would like to focus on this at first, but I always notice the nipples because they kind of look at me, so yeah, I'm weird. But yeah, traditional lion and the girl, though I don't really get the swan and the cats, but I like the firewall. Yep, 6 of Wands with all the celebration and public accomplishments, so that's kind of like an easier one. And when I'm like this, I'm just trying to figure out if I'm seeing something on the picture I haven't seen before, because like I said, when I was using this deck before, I was concentrating on the names, titles of the cards more. This is Moon. This is the moon, and with the mushrooms and everything. I think I read something that, you know, was the drug effect of the mushrooms with it, but there's no explanation, for example, for this. Why is it the heart lollipop kind of thing is attached to her hand like that? It's kind of, it's very interesting, but I don't know. Hermit with the lamps and everything. I like this one. Again, with all the birds, I'm not familiar enough with the bird imagery, but I like how he's, you know, balancing on top of all these fragile things. Like, you have to go up to get this knowledge, you know, to get close to the stars, but it's always you have to be always very careful, because if you lose it, you're gonna fall back down to the bottom. So it's not an easy road. I kind of like that. Another easy one is the 4 of Wands, which are the, oh boy, yeah, whatever, I forgot the word, sorry. It's very celebration-like. There are tiny figures here flying like fairies or fae, and 2 people are sitting on this animal's back. I have not noticed that, for example, that there are ones mixed in. I was only just focusing on the animals, but all the roses and everything, that's just, yeah, it's good. No, it's not so bad so far, and this famous last words. Another one which I should know immediately, but let's see, I freaking don't know. I mean, there are bees, tiny bees. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I haven't seen this one yet. And this is not the Empress, I know that one. So it has to be a queen. And it's gonna be the Queen of, which one? There's a fox. Queen of Wands? Doesn't look like Queen of Wands, right? It's Queen of Swords. Very well. We don't know. Yeah. The Hermit. No, that was the previous one was the Hermit, right? Yeah, with the lamps. This is the Hierophant. Yes, sorry. Just keep messing on the names. Because they are, for me, kind of similar in English. And in Hungarian it's quite different. It's number 5. And there are just so many things going on this one. All the tiny animals and the fruits. And here's the moon, here's the sun, and the shell. And all that, you know, those stone things that people build. And riverbed. So yeah, it's cool. And he's kind of like a tree, and he has this, oh boy, why is English escaping me with the serpent? That's a stick, not stick, that's not the word I was looking for, but anyway. And I think I've seen a dragon somewhere on this one as well, but maybe I'm just imagining things. But anyway, yeah, it's Justice. Yeah, German, the other one, Justice. Because of the feather and the scales, which is a very good one, I think. If that's the card. Now this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 of Pentacles. These are the Pentacles, though she's having apples, but whatever. And I just noticed last time that there's a dragon actually here, which is really cool. The Hangman, or hanged, whatever. And here's the Egyptian symbol of, is this the symbol of life? I remember that in the 90s, when I was a teenager, it was a very, very big thing, this symbol. Everyone had that as a tattoo. And there's another tiny figure, you know, like not exactly mocking, but you know, like in the same position, going like, yo, I'm gonna be here with you, I'm gonna help you. And he's, yeah, just keeping himself in place. But he really needs to switch a point of view, and then he'll be free. Okay, this is a 7 of Wands, has to be, right? Yeah, 7. The really fighty energy, but you know, like protecting the family of foxes from the badger. Is this a badger? Badger, right? I'm so good with animals. Oh, it's one of my favorites one actually, because it has an Alice in Wonderland feeling. The 6 of, is this the 6 of Cups, right? Yeah, has to be. With all the fishes going up, also I'm assuming they are salmons. And just having a really nice tea party with all the stuffed animals and the fairies. The childhood joy, when it's that moment when you'll still be able to believe in magic. This came up in one of the last, not the last one because I missed a few from the Discord, the tarot studies, but this is the 8 of Wands, yes, 8 of Wands, because these seeds are the ones in this one, and this is the 8 from the Wands. I think foxes are present on one, so I should take it as a clue. But I like the idea that she's the one who is setting off that energy, which the other ones has. Oh boy, I think that was the Ace of Pentacles. I think that was the one, because, and it's supposed to be a dragon, but it has a weird face. Yeah, there's a peach, which I just don't think about the Buddhist meaning. But anyway, I think that's the Ace of Pentacles. This is a Knight for sure, and it has to be the Knight of Swords, right? Because it has the moving element of the Knight, actually. So, and it's interesting that most of the birds in the sword suit are black swans or blackish, but yeah, black swans, most of them. Not these, obviously, because why would they be? Ah. Okay, Four of Cups. You know, just being so self-centered and getting immersed with our own thoughts that we're not noticing anything. And it could be that we had the 3 cups, but we let them getting stolen because we were not paying attention. So it's a new way of looking at the card, which I appreciate. This has to be the 2 of Cups. No, there's no has to be, but yeah, I'm gonna go with the 2 of Cups because there are 2 of Cups and there are 2 fishes and the 2 figures, trees kind of, which is cool, and the heart. So yeah, you can't actually really tell if they are trees or, because there are, you know, they shouldn't be trees because there are fishes, but they don't look like underwater creatures. But anyway, interesting. Yeah, I think I checked her once because I was like, what? And she is the Queen of Swords, actually. She has that, so who the hell is? Then she will be the Queen of Wands. Interesting, right? But I like this. I mean, it's such a cool sword, though I'm not really sure how you can use that in a fight because it's not a bow. Oops. So it's aesthetically pleasing, but in a real fight, I mean, unless it's magical, then I'm kind of on board with that. Okay. She's the Queen of Cups. Because I thought at some point that it's the stars, but nope, there's a lot of border and she's above the water, so she's the Queen of Cups. And I noticed, I wasn't paying attention to this, but it shows very well that the shadowy side of this card is that you can walk over other people if you're not paying attention, being, you know, also in your element and all that stuff. But if you're not paying attention, you can just walk all over other people, which is cool. I mean, that it's there. There's a lot of blues and purples in this deck. Purples. Okay. Has to be the Queen of Swords, right? I don't see any Aquarius sign, but his boots are on a skull and he has a sword that it always has. And wings and an owl, as in being very wise. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the King of Swords. This is one of, I think that's the 8 of Cups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, it is the 8 of Cups. It came up in another tarot study. That's why I'm so confident. This is the Emperor. Which again, I think it's very good because it shows that he can be a bit too stable, you know, too grounded. That keeps him in place, even though he has such a creative and stable energy. Sometimes that just locks him in. But right, yeah, there's a new acorn being created. It wasn't my favorite one because of the spider, but actually really appreciate the metaphor. Is that a metaphor? Allegory? Which one is the right one? For the Eight of Pentacles, because a spider has to perfect the web, so and work on it continuously to be as perfect, as good as it can get. So it's a good one. I think that was the Ten of Swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's the Eight of Swords. Oh yeah, Eight of Swords. Keeping all these thorns, keeping your place, and the shadowy figure. So yeah, with cards like this, I'm really sad there's no more description about the artwork. I mean, I think I've heard somewhere that there was another book, Knight of Pentacles, I think, because this dragony serpenty creature doesn't moving. It's coming out from the ground, but it's not moving that much. Or like a snake. Snaky, snaky. This is the Five of Swords, which I find kind of... I like this because for me it shows the one part of the selfish aspect of the card. Like how he should be, you know, with all... I think that's just my interpretation, that he should be on this sword with all the other ones. But he's like, no, bye. I don't feel like it. I'm gonna go away. But at the same time, he's choosing himself because he's obviously different from the other ones, and so being there wouldn't serve him. Okay. Two of Wands. I mean, it has to be right. There's just two ones. I don't think I've seen this card in a reading before, but there's two cats. No, three. Thanks for ruining it. Oh man, is this the Three of Wands? With this being the tree? Could be. Huh. Okay. See, sometimes it's not that easy because not all the wands are the same. He's ready to move, ready to start the journey. So yeah, could be either two or three. We'll check. This was the Five of Pentacles with the traditional stained glass imagery. And with the little butterfly penetrating this sad aura she has going around with another set of strange nipples. I'm sorry about the nipple comments. Okay. I'm gonna go with Page of Knights? No, I have no idea. Actually. I mean, it looks like a Page of Knights. That makes no sense. Lord. Page of Swords, I meant to say sword, sorry. Oh yeah. Oh, one of my favorite ones, the Death card with the Phoenix. I think it's just beautiful because it's after the moment. No, not right after, it's right before the moment of death, sorry. Because the feathers are already on fire, so the Phoenix is about to become ash. If you're read enough Harry Potter, you're familiar with the imagery. This was the... I think it's the Five of Cups, yeah. Yeah, it can be the Four. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5, it's the 5, because I've seen this one in reading. Another easier one is the Four of Swords, in the traditional resting imagery. And she is the Empress, so yeah, that's why I know that the other one wasn't the Empress. She has this victory bow, how do you say? And all the butterflies forming the sun, but her fingers actually are like really long and spiky, if that's the word. Three of Cups, sharing your cups with others. And it's interesting that they are in this protective bubble, but the ocean, the water seems very hectic and turbulent outside of it, but they have each other, so that's cool. I will try to be a bit more quicker because we're already half an hour in and I don't think anyone cares. I think that's either the 9 or the 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think this is the... no, not the 9. Did I say 8 of Cups or something? Yeah, I forgot. See, I have no idea. Okay, it's Wands for sure. What do we have? Do we have the Queen? Yeah, well, it's a card from the Wands. Oh boy, we're getting better at this. I think this is the Devil. I mean, you know shit, Cheryl. But no, the Devil is a different one. Wait. Okay. It's not the Word, right? No, the Word is a different one. And it can be the Emperor. Huh. I don't think I've seen that card in a reading before. This is the Ace of Wands with the blind foxes. 3 of Pentacles helping each other. Yeah, I'm trying to be quicker, sorry. Yeah, I have problems with the wands and especially the court cards. I have no idea. This was the... I think it's the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. 3 of Swords, very traditional. I'm sorry if it's triggering, I know it can be triggering for some. Another Sword is Swords. 7 of Swords. Sneaky. One of my favorite 4 of Pentacles because it has dragon. This is a page of Pentacles, I think, with another dragon which I did not notice last time. So many dragons, how did I not notice all the dragons? This is the Devil, I remembered. You know, with all the heart in a spider web and the figure just locked here, but the keys above her head, stuff like that, so it's very traditional. But what's the other one? Can be the Bird. No, the Bird looks, yeah. Okay, he has a sword. Yeah, this is the 10 of Swords, and I really like this because it looks like he just fallen into, you know, an endless, okay, but a bottomless pit, you know, and it's quite rock bottomy feeling, at least for me, so I like that one. Has to be the King of Cups with all the turtles and the huge ass cup. I'm gonna go with the King of Cups. Haven't seen him either. This is the Ace of Swords. And if I'm repeating myself and claiming 2 cards for the same, then I'm sorry. This is the This is the Ten of Cups, yes, with all the couples and the 10 fishes. So what the hell is the other one? That should be the 9. Can this be the 9 one? How many? I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it has to be the 9 of Cups. Finding your oral light and everything. I'm gonna go with that's the 9 of Cups, so I don't have to look that up. And I don't think I'm gonna go. Should I do a reading? I don't know. Okay, Knight of Wands. Right? Looks like a knight, not the 9. Knight of Wands. Knight of Swords, so to speak, going to battle. I swear there's more court cards in this deck than there should be. Which is the... Okay, what's the direction for this one? Wow, I don't think I've seen this one. Is this? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can't be the 10 because I know that the other one is a 10 of Swords, so very interesting. And I don't know. Like, I have not seen this one because I forgot to do a walkthrough for my deck when I got it. Okay, I changed my mind. The other one was the 2 of Wands. This is the 3 of Wands. Yep. This is the 2 of Swords. Could be the other one is the King of Pentacles? Where is it? Where is he? No, can be. I don't know. Looks like she is the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Page of Pentacles. Because the Ace was already on somewhere. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, as you can imagine, no, this is the Ace of Pentacles. I need to study this deck more. But it gives me a lot of things with the imagery to work with, even if I have no idea which card it should be. This must be a very annoying video to watch, actually, now that I think about it, if I was watching. But I think it's an interesting way to look at it. High Priestess. Yes, she's my High Priestess. She's my card in every deck. My little 2. She has the pomegranate. And she has the moon here. And she's above. She has the 2 columns, so to speak. And the veil, which is water behind her. So I quite like her, actually. One of my favorite ones. I'm biased towards the High Priestess, but anyway. Page of Cups. I'm gonna go with Page of Cups. Here's the Knight of Cups, right? Why are there so many court cards? This is the... Oh wait, if this is the Wheel of Fortune, then that could be the word, actually, with the... This could be the word, yeah. I was thinking about that. The Wheel of Fortune is the word, but I remember that nope, this is the Wheel of Fortune, so this has to be the word. Okay, we'll see. That's not that much, though. I was kind of not sure. 10 of Wands, like carrying all these other trauma, like a whole city on your back. It's really a good one. Even though she has the strong back, because you can see from her posture that she's able, but she should not carry all this. This is, nope, again, wrong. This is the worst one. Oh boy, yeah. This is the word. I remember now as soon as I saw the card that this is the word actually. So I still don't know who you are. And this is annoying. And the last one is the Star, which is Aquarius, which is my card. And okay, so it's not that bad. I mean, it's not good either, but I haven't extensively worked with this deck, so I'm gonna be forgiving with myself. Like, okay, let's check. Okay, I don't even know how to do this, so it's not. Let's check the majors. Unfortunately, I was not doing it with the anal way, with the checklist. But that would have been cheating and not. Okay, Empress. So I fucked it up. So the Empress is not the Empress. I kind of wanted to go with the Empress, but I already picked another card as the Empress, so. Oh well. I mean, it makes sense that he's the Empress. Yeah, I have a problem with the core cards. Let's check if the. Okay, so the Queen. She's the. Oh, she's the Queen. Okay. She's the Queen of Wands. I have no idea. That has to be a sword. I don't remember which sword I left it out, so it's not that easy to find it. Yeah, that was the 8. Oh, so the what I thought was the 10 of Swords was actually the 9 of Swords. Interesting. And this is the 10 of Swords. Ah. Okay, I can see that. Though the rock bottomy metaphor for the 9 may work for me better, but is it like blood? Okay. So she's falling and the birds are not helping her. Instead they are attacking her. Blah blah blah. Okay. Okay. So it could be like her position is like the martyr, like it's not real. She's just pretending she's dying, you know, which is good. I think I'm gonna remember that this is the 10 of Swords. Okay, who is she? She should be a court card. Yes, she is the Page of Swords. Okay. Pagey has this mini swan in her lap. I think the pages are all female. Unless this is not the 2 of Wands, because, yeah, 2 of Wands, okay. And this has to be, at least I recognized the King of Wands. Okay. Yeah, okay. Page of Wands. Page of Wands playing the violin. Oh boy. Is it a major or is it a sword? Swordy. No, okay. At least I knew which one was the sword. Queen. Jeez. Queen of Sword. Why is it sword? But she's not. So she's gonna be a major? Or wait, there's a fox. Could this be a wand? No, no wands. Interesting. What could she be? Yeah, okay, Temperance was, okay, I remember. It's not the same. Who did I miss? Who did I miss? Okay. Yeah. Huh. We have a loose card. We have a card I can't find. Okay, not helping. I mean, so far at least I was able to recognize the suit, so that's not good. I mean, she can't be cops because you're right, yeah. She has to be, I would say, a wand. What? Which one? No, she's. Come on now. Who are you? Oh boy, this is embarrassing. I mean, can't even find her in the book. Okay, she's not a major. Let's see. I should cut this out, but I'm not editing my videos, so I'm not going to. You can skip ahead because this is more than boring. It's actually annoying because I can't concentrate on finding a card and... Okay, this is gonna be your mystery card. And if you've seen it while I flipped it through and I'm just being blind, then congrats. Your eyes are better than mine. Okay, we're gonna leave her because we cannot find her. Okay, let's go. It has to be, right, what I said, wand. Okay. Yeah. 9 of Wands, actually. Okay. I kind of thought it's a... I remember that the wands in the background were significant, but I didn't remember it's because they were there or because I thought that they were significant, but they instead wasn't, so... Because sometimes what's in the background matters in case, in order to recognize what the card is actually, but sometimes they are not, so... Okay. Okay, and this is... Yeah. Okay, at least I was right. This is the King of Wands. So we all we have every card except her. We had the moon, the sun, right? The star. We did have every major card, right? I mean, come on now. This is... Oh my god, this is the Fool. How did I... Isn't it perfect? I didn't find the Fool. Make me look like a fool. Oh boy. I mean, come on, this is perfect. So yeah, she's the Fool. And I mean, how did I not see that she's the Fool? I mean, she's tiptoeing on the edge and... Oh boy. I'm kind of not used to female fools, I guess. So it sucks me. Okay, let's do a quick reading it to have something that actually makes sense. A 3-card reading. Think about a question that you would like to get some insight on. We'll see what's the situation about. What's blocking you and what can help you in the situation. The Fool. Okay, that's I think this is brilliant. Fool made me a fool. Okay. Let's have another one. Thank you. That's 2 cards, so let's check them. Okay, so situation is the thank you so much is the 10 of okay, the 10 of, is this the right way? 10 of Swords, which we all know by now what that is. Why did I even flip it? I'm reading positions now. Queen of Swords, interesting, all swordsy energy. And we have the 2 of Swords. Okay, I wasn't that much shuffling, but still. And the High Priestess reversed. I'm gonna keep her reversed because I think that matters. Okay, so the situation is something that you feel like you hit a complete rock bottom with, but like we saw that in the guidebook, and I don't think that it was by accident that this came, that I had to check that. You have to check if your situation is actually that bad, or maybe you just feel like it and you, I'm not gonna say you enjoy being there, because sometimes how to say this, sometimes we just get so lost in feeling everything is crap that we can't recognize that part of us just wants to stay there because it's safe, it's familiar, even if it sucks. But you have to check that. And this is the one that's blocking you, right? Did I say that? Anyway, I'm gonna read it like that. The Queen of Swords is someone who speaks their mind but can be too blunt. So either you have someone in your life who's telling you the truth and you don't want to hear it because they might say it in a way that hurts your feeling, or you're not in control of your words and you say stuff like that. But I think it's more like you have someone who wants the best interest of you in this situation, but you don't want to hear it because the way they say it, it's not sugar coated. So you take it as them being mean, not as them being trying to be helpful. And so pretty much what you need to work on is letting their advice in, listening to the words and not get hurt by it, or getting over the initial hurt that their words causes. And something that helps is that there's a choice that you can make to get out of this situation. And you need to, even though you need to listen to that person that you know is in your corner and wants the best of you, you need to start using your intuition, because you're not using your intuition. That's pretty much how I read the High Priestess. And you need to make this decision because you know that you have all the facts and everything for you to make the decision to how to get out of this place, this rock bottom place. But no one is gonna make this decision instead of you. So use your intuition, find your heart, find where the right answer is living inside you, because you have it. You know it when you think about it. You know that from option A, B, or maybe there's more, but at least 2, you know which one is the right one. And that's the quick reading. And if you look at it, now that they are borderless and trimmed and removed the title, they just look gorgeous. I think the cards really look nice next to each other. And well, thank you so much for suffering this through me, and I hope this little reading is gonna help you in the end. I had fun, to be honest. I enjoyed myself making the fool, oh, I'm not even able to say it, making the fool make a fool out of me. Oh, I just love these moments. I think tarot is really good at that, like pointing out the obvious that, oh, you're not paying attention and you're having problems letting convictions and opinions go. So anyway, I'm gonna stop blabbering because it's pretty much almost an hour. So thank you so much, even if you just only watched the little reading at the end or just watched this without me. I hope this helped in any way, and hope you will get this deck because I think it's a beautiful one. And yeah, thank you so much, and see you in the next one. Bye.